So guys, it's Rudoplays here with another modern house tutorial. The material should pop up on screen now. And if you guys do also enjoy this house, be sure to build the foundation because it is a lot easier. Also, don't forget to make sure you keep the notifications on and subscribe to the channel because you never want to miss a video. And until then, let's get into today's video. So this is going to be the foundation of the house. I'll show you guys right here, right now. So make sure you put the... So this is the foundation of the house. The length should come up on screen right now. As you guys can see, the lengths are currently on the screen. You just want to build this first. If you don't want to build it first, it's okay, but it's just a lot easier to build it first because the entire house will be built a lot faster. So once you've done building that, you pause the video and you finish building that, what we then need to do is we then need to build up by 1, 2, and 3, and then across here, count across 3 blocks, and then go 1, 2, and then 3. And then join it up at the top just like that, so you have a small window there now. And then what you want to do is you then want to grab a wall along here, so you then want to go across by 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then along the back here we want to add 7 blocks along, so we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then once again along another layer, and then basically just bringing it all the way up until it's the same height as this. And then we also want to make sure that these blocks, all of these blocks around here, are built up by the same height. So that's what I'm going to do now. So far the entire thing is 3 blocks high. Now for this window right here, we're just gonna add some black stained glass just like this. We might even have to add some grey stained glass because it does look quite dark right now. So now what we need to do is we need to get ourselves some quartz, and we need to go around the top part of this, all around the top layer of this with our quartz. So now that we've done that, what you now need to do is in the floor, you just want to fill it all in with quartz. Now that we've done that, all we need to do is we need to build the other part of the house. So we need to come over to here, and then we just need to come to the right on the edge and then count in 1 and build up 1, 2. Come to the edge over here and then build up it from this point and go in 1, 2. Then once you've done this, you need to come over to this point right here, this block. No, not that block, my bad guys. You need to come over to this block. In fact, it's a little hard to sort of show you guys, so I'm just gonna make it a little easier for you guys because the shaders are kind of making it hard to see what exactly I'm trying to do. So you want to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block is you want to build up 1, 2, and just 2 blocks like that. And then you want to make sure that this is lined up with the outer edge of this and that it comes all the way around. So I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Let's just do that again because that may have been a little bit confusing. So come to the edge here, build up by 1, 2, come to the edge here, go inwards 1 and build up by 1, 2, then count across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then build up by 1 and 2, and then do the same on the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and build up by 1 and 2 blocks. Just like that. So now that we've done that, all we need to do is we need to get our glass, and we need to place our glass along here, and it needs to be glass blocks, although you can use panes if you want, but I prefer the look of glass blocks. In fact, it really doesn't matter whichever, glass or panes, it's really up to you. So now that we've built that bit over there, we want to add a roof onto this small bit here. So we want to go across the top of this with quartz all the way around the edge like this first, and then we need to go around the edge of this once more time. And then we just need to fill in this bit here just like that. And then once we've done this, now all we need to do is we need to add a balcony for the other part. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do is this over here. I'm going to drag this all the way until the end. So I'm going to pull this roof, just extend it until it reaches here. Just extend it until it reaches here. And we just need to do the same for these. So now that that is done, we just want to build ourselves a little wall along here. And the wall just wants to start with the roof. So you just want to start the wall here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then so long until the wall is done. So now that that is done, the main part of the house is nearly done. Like things are nearly coming to a close. We just want to start here and we want to build ourselves, use a glass pane of your choice. And then just build all the way around this house just like that, and just connect it up. So that's a little balcony just like that. Now I think I'm going to use some gray, actually gray stained glass panes, because the black one, it is a little dark and I don't like the contrast too much. So I'm just going to use gray, but you guys can use black if you want. The original reason why I'm using gray is because in the current shader pack it just doesn't look very good. So that's why I'm doing that in this current shader pack. That's the only reason why. So yeah, as you guys can see, it looks a little bit better now. So yeah, now for the interior of this, you can just pretty much leave it like this because this is how I would leave it. But some people what you might want to do is you might want to have like a little door here, and then, you know, extend the wall like this. But I wouldn't recommend that just because it doesn't look too good. So if you, for example, if you're looking from the outside, it doesn't look like the best. I don't know. So if you want to do that design, all you can do is just add 2 extra blocks here, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then just add a final pillar here like that, and then add some doors like right here. And then yeah, so you've got like a nice little porch or whatever, and 1 piece of glass, just replace that. So yeah, that's one thing you can do for the top. And then around the back side of the house, we need to make sure that we do add ourselves the gray stained glass. There we go. And yeah, so as you guys can see, main frame of the house is absolutely complete right now. So all we need to do now is add a door for the downstairs and add other things such as, you know, the outside of the house. So you need to get yourself some leaves. So I'm going to be using the oak leaves, as these are my favorite color leaves so far. And I'm going to start from here, or you can just, you know, you can use, you want to start right here. So you want to start like right here at this point in the house. As you guys can see, I'll show you the front for reference. This is the front of the house, and then you want to start with your leaves here. Then you want to go all the way around. I'll show you guys. And you want to make sure that you bring this all the way 1, 2, 3, just so that it lines up with this. Then in here, you want to make sure you add yourself some like gravel, because this is going to be the walkway of the house. So just add yourself some gravel in this area here. So now that that is done, we can add ourselves a door. Now you can add yourself a 2-block gap door like this. And then of course we can place oak doors like that. And then I'm just going to replace this because I just want to show you guys how good the house looks once everything is, you know, everything is, I guess you could say, you know, all together. So this is how that looks. As you guys can see, this is how the house looks finally. And now of course for the flooring of the house, we're just going to use some wood. Now I wouldn't normally use a mod to fill this in, but I wouldn't say we're running out of time, but I just want to save time, so I'm just going to use a mod to quickly fill in this floor with the whatever I need. So as you guys can see, we just use the, you know, the mod to fill in the wood for the floor there. Now if you want, you can add like another layer of oak leaves here, just like that, just to give it a bit more design, and I think it looks really nice. Now you can go overboard and you can go around the entire house like that if you want. You know, a lot of people tend to do that, so like they just tend to build all the way around the house. But I don't know, it's not entirely my style and I don't like it, to be honest. So I would steer clear from that because it just doesn't look too good. It looks a bit too much, to be honest. So yes, this is pretty much the entire house. Now if you guys do want me to start doing interiors, I will do interiors once I do get a bit more views, because I know right now these episodes aren't even hitting 1,000 views. Now me saying that, this episode could be on like 10,000 views, 100,000 views, or even 1,000,000 views, I don't know. But interiors will come. It's just that right now I'm just focusing on making the house, and yeah, the interior is not really important for me right now. If you guys do want to know where to add the stairs, you want to add the stairs either over here, or you can add the stairs like somewhere here. But I prefer this area to be like a living area because it's got a lot more space. I would just add the stairs along here. So yeah, I feel like this is one of the cool house designs. If you guys do enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you all in my next video.